I always thought living in the country would be peaceful. I had moved to an old farmhouse on the outskirts of a small town, eager to escape the chaos of city life. It was supposed to be a fresh start, a place where I could find myself again. But something about the house felt off from the moment I stepped inside. The first night, the silence was deafening. Every creak of the old wooden floors echoed through the empty halls. I shrugged it off, attributing it to the house settling. I went to bed early, hoping a good night's sleep would shake off the unease. A few hours later, I woke up to the sound of footsteps. My heart pounded as I strained to listen. The footsteps were slow, deliberate, and seemed to be coming from the hallway outside my bedroom. I held my breath, gripping the covers tightly, and waited. The steps stopped right outside my door. I wanted to call out, to confront whoever or whatever was out there, but fear paralyzed me. Minutes passed, though it felt like hours, and finally, the footsteps retreated down the hall. I lay awake the rest of the night, too afraid to move. The next morning, I tried to rationalize it. Old houses make noise, I told myself, but the unease lingered. I spent the day exploring the house, looking for anything that might explain the sounds. In the attic, I found an old trunk filled with dusty journals and photographs of the previous owners. One journal caught my eye. It was filled with desperate, scribbled entries about hearing footsteps in the night, feeling watched, and experiencing the same dread I felt. Determined to find the source of the disturbances, I set up a camera in the hallway that night. I watched the footage the next morning, and my blood ran cold. The camera had captured a shadowy figure moving down the hall, stopping at my door, and then disappearing. There was no mistaking it. Something was haunting my house. I decided to leave, to abandon my country dream and return to the city. I packed quickly, trying to ignore the feeling of being watched. As I loaded the last of my belongings into my car, I found one final journal entry that I had missed. It was dated just a few days before the previous owner had vanished without a trace. Whoever reads this, you are not alone. The house isn't haunted by ghosts. It's something far worse. It's in the walls, in the very fabric of this place. It feeds on fear. Leave before it takes you too. A chill ran down my spine. I slammed the trunk of my car shut and jumped into the driver's seat. As I drove away, I glanced in the rearview mirror, half expecting to see the shadowy figure watching me leave. But there was nothing. Weeks passed, and the terror of that house began to fade. I started to feel safe again. One night, as I lay in my new apartment, I heard it. A slow, deliberate creak of footsteps in the hallway outside my bedroom door.